Previously on Baseball Minnesota.
The pitchers, again, we've got an outfielder by the name of Joe Miller that's converting to pitching this year. He's got great stuff, but as far as throwing strikes and staying ahead of hitters, that's the key area he needs to work on. Hey, congratulations.
What?
You have one of the two teams that has no ejections.
Yeah, I don't get ejected.
No. Team,
no ejections.
We haven't either.
No.
You love him in the movie, if you liked him in the book. A year ago he never even got a second look. Now here's this year's face, household is his name. And in return he sealed the deal for just a little bit of I just wanna be famous. I just wanna be famous.
Well, we thank you for joining us tonight. We are at Midway Stadium. That's the Saints and the Red Hawks.
That's developed as the Northern League would hoped it would into a very effective and very wild rivalry. And Marty Scott, like Doug Simonek, is positioning himself for the playoffs right now.
I don't know if Doug gets along with all the managers in the league, but the one guy that he does get along with very well seems to be Marty.
And we are just about set for baseball on a perfect night in St. Paul, the Saints and the Red Hawks.
And we are underway here at Midway Stadium.
Traxler hits a ground ball to first. It's a fair ball over the bag and past Davis down the right field line. Traxler makes the turn. He's going to try for two. Here comes the throw. He is out! Out at second base is Traxler. Cut down by Steve Salomon. And here comes Doug Simonek. He wants to discuss this one with Don Grimalaskis. Simonek is going to follow Grimalaskis all the way back to his position. A terrific play by Salomon, and he threw him out 9-6. And now back comes Simonek for a little more, and he's out of the game. Danny Grimalaskis, who does not get mad very often, just unloaded Doug Simonek.
Greg DeAlexander, 3 for 3 tonight. He's scored 2 runs, driven in another.
And the pitch, fastball, strike 3, outside corner, and DeAlexander took them all. And he's been ejected from the game by Wes Kenny. Greg DeAlexander, who hardly ever gets thrown out of anything, and he's going to have some words from Mr. Kenny.
Well, what'd you throw him out for? Turn around and said you.
And Mike Burton came out to get him away.
That is unbelievable. The first pitch was low inside. Shut up! Good. I don't want to be on the same field as you. Make sure you write everything up that you said. Yeah. What did I say? What did I say?
Told me to shut up for one thing.
Now, when's the last time you saw both managers?
That's what you told me. You said I'm not going to argue about balls and strikes.
Oh, that's in the rule book.
Now Marty Scott's going to talk it over
It's
with
a
Grimalaskis,
joke. It is a joke.
who is the umpire-in-chief of this crew.
Ridiculous. He's got a short fuse, Don. God almighty.
That's too fast. That is too fast. That is too fast. You're terrible. You know you're terrible. That's why you've got attitude. You are terrible tonight.
Well, my usual perch is taken, so I don't know.
How bad is that?
I don't know.
You got 2 men on.
Well, I don't think score. What did you say to Don?
I said, Don, the game has passed you by. It's time to go home and weed your garden. Scared you there for me, didn't you? We want to put the sumos
We
on
want to put the
in the
sumo.
ninth inning.
Guess sumo. Come on, Mike.
No, we'll do it. Marty and Simonek will sumo.
Middle of the ninth or top of the ninth?
That's it. We're settling our differences. Oh, there they are. How the hell are you getting those things?
To the bat.
We might get suspended for this.
I might not get back out of it.
I'm claustrophobic.
Wait till the inning's over before putting.
What do we got, a rally?
Yeah.
Fall in. Drop it.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
All right, big fans, I got a big question for you.
What's gonna do it?
Would you all like to see another sumo match?
Okay.
All right.
What are you gonna do? Fight him more!
This should be the battle of the century. With Pablo Moorhead in the ring. Chris Simonek. The Almighty Son of the
You both know better than that. You both know better than that. All right? Help me out of this, son. I ain't gonna help you out of it. You both know better than that. It'll be in the report, guys. Kick him out again! Kick him out again!
It's not like you can make more of a mockery than these umpires have already made of this game. I know.
Straight. 1, 2, 3, throw. 1, 2, 3, throw. Don't do anything different, ever. You need to have a clock in your head that gives you a feel. You got to feel your delivery as you go through it. 1, 2, 3, throw. You got to find a way to relax yourself. But that means taking 2 deep breaths. You get on the mound, take a deep breath, let it out. Get the sign, approve the sign, and then go. If you got to take 2, take 2.
Joe has one of the best arms on the team, but has not pitched up to his capabilities. He's not confident. He's scared to death out there. And this level of competition for a first-year pitcher that has never pitched before is really tough on him. I don't want him going on the mound feeling that he has to pitch or get released because it's just undue pressure on a kid that I don't want to put on him.
In the offseason, I really didn't work out as a pitcher. I worked out as an outfielder. I lifted a lot of weights and hit every day. You know, didn't really. I threw, but not as a pitcher. I did a lot of throwing, like outfield throwing and stuff. Then Marty called me up and said, "We want you to pitch." I was like, "Okay." So I had to stop doing everything I was doing and go back the other way. Like I was talking with Ray the other day when we were in Madison, and he told me, "Well, if you're going to stick with this," he goes, "you got to stop with the upper body, weightlifting with the upper body and everything." So it's no problem. I want to make sure I have a legitimate shot that I'm not wasting my time, I'm not wasting Ray's time, I'm not wasting Saint's time. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm willing to take the chance. You know, he's got the arm strength and the durability to go a long time. How he pitches determines on how long he stays in the game. You know, if we get 5 solid innings out of him, then I'll be happy.
Live at Midway Stadium, a Sunday evening edition of Northern League Baseball. The Whiskey Jacks and the Saints about set to meet for the first time since June 12th. We'll get a chance to see Joe Miller on the mound for St. Paul, making his first start of the season.
This is his first career start at any level.
And hopefully Joe can give us 5 or 6 quality innings.
Into the motion, Joe Miller making his first career start, delivers, and it is a breaking ball in there for strike 3. So Joe off to a good start.
Real good change up there, good ground ball.
The 0-2, a swing and a miss on a breaking pitch, and Joe Miller strikes out 2 of 3 hitters and sets the Whiskey Jacks down 1-2-3 in the first inning.
guys here decided that they wanted to come out and make fools of themselves in the bat spin. If done correctly, you really can't prevent, I guess, that dizziness from happening.
You're watching you get your butt ejected. That was pretty nice.
I just told Wes to shut up. I said, shut up, I'm talking. And he goes, you're gone. I said, for what?
I missed the sumo thing, though.
Oh.
Well, here we go to the top half of the 5th inning. Joe's got it going along pretty good today.
He's been perfect to this point.
And the kick and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He strikes him out.
Hi, boy, Joe.
And the pitch, swing and a miss, and Matos' bat goes all the way over to the Saints dugout.
Well, the Whiskey Jacks go down in order once again. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. We're halfway home. Saints are leading it 9-0 on the Fans.
Get the numbers up, let's go.
This is Mike Newbeck, home plate umpire, about to be picked up right here. Sports a Corton, got his roaring 50s costume on.
I don't know. Do you think he'll?
I don't know, but he's going to have to poke him. Whoa! Anything's legal here in the Northern League.
Talking about good shows, Joe Miller toes the rubber for his 7th inning of work, trying to extend this no-hit bid.
The numbers say it all. 9-9-0 for St. Paul, 0-0-2 for Thunder Bay. And the 3-1 pitch. There is a line shot spared by D. Alexander.
Well, that's a big play by Greg.
A line shot that D. Alexander went a step and a half to his right and made a backhand grab.
And this ball looked like it might be the first hit of the ball game, and D. Alexander just at the last second just kind of throws his glove up and catches it.
9-0 St. Paul in the 7th. The 1-1. Fly ball, center field. Dotola's there. He's got it. Side retired. Top of the 7th. The Jacks go in order. Bottom of the 7th coming up. It's stretch time at the ballpark, and the Saints lead 9-0.
Cut off 2 seamers. Try to overcome.
When any of your pitchers do well, especially the young ones, you feel just proud for them, you know, and proud of what he's accomplished, you know, and proud that all the hours of work before anybody shows up in the stands, you know, and after games talking on bus rides and in clubhouses, dugouts, talking and working, that it has some meaning. It paid off, you know.
Let's talk about Joe Miller, their starting pitcher.
No one wants to say it. They talk about the perfect game and the no-hitter. Don't want to jinx the man, but he's throwing exceptionally well right now. He's getting ahead of all the hitters. I don't think Ray Corn can't ask anything else from him.
He's the reason why the Whiskey Jacks have not yet scored, and I guess I'll say it. They haven't gotten a hit yet.
Well, we welcome you back to Midway Stadium here at St. Paul. We're getting ready to go to the top half of the 8th inning. 10-0, the Saints.
And you can now sense the tensions has jumped up a notch, it seems, at Midway Stadium in the 8th inning.
That's a baseball superstition. Well, no, for 150 years, this guy had a no-hitter. You didn't go near him. And I've stayed as far away from Joe as I can. He gets hit here, I go the other end. I'm not changing anything right now, that's for damn sure.
Joe Miller has faced 21 batters at this stage, and he has smoked them all, and there's really been only one close call, and that was with a man that he's going to face in this inning, Kiki Hernandez.
Come on, Joe.
This is his first career start at any level of baseball.
A good pitch right now.
3 balls, 1 strike. Low, he walked in, and the Whiskey Jacks have their first base runner of the night.
And that might be a sign of that fatigue. Perfect game, I don't think, is in anybody's goals as you go out there.
Hey, 0-2. That's a good one, come on.
The 0-2. Check, takes it looking. Strikeout number 6 for Miller. Ground ball right side. Fleming to first. We go to the bottom of the 8th after 7.5. St. Paul 10, Thunder Bay nothing.
There you see the scoreboard. You got to like what you see up on top if you're the Saints. And You got to like what you're seeing down on the bottom if you're the Saints, Anthony.
I ain't saying anything. Now, this is all a pitching coach ever expect out of a rookie, no matter what happens in the ninth. This could be a start of his career as a pitcher. Go out there and put a rookie reliever out there and say, you know, see if he can give us 3 or 4, and he gives you 8 innings of no-hit ball to this point. Can't ask for any more than that.
Well, here we go to the 9th inning.
Some people pitch a whole career and never get this opportunity, and
Miller will try and finish it off here in the 9th.
And the Whiskey Jacks will send up Chris Sawyer, Jarvis Brown, and Sean Hearn as the 3 scheduled hitters. Sawyer steps up. He is 0 for 2.
2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got Sawyer on strikes. 1 out in the 9th.
Yeah, baby. He'll swing it out.
A man in the batter's box who with 1 swing could end your no-hitter and your shutout all in 1 blast.
The 3-1 to Jarvis Brown is on the way from the left-hander Joe Miller. Ground ball toward short. Robbins has it, bobbles it, and that will be ruled an error, not a hit. Error 6. And up goes a cheer from the crowd.
Joe Miller still has a no-hitter going.
Come down.
Miller sets. He kicks and delivers. Swung on, bouncer toward short. Robbins charging. His only play is to first. He got him.
Hey!
2 out in the 9th inning. Miller must get the toughest hitter in the Thunder Bay lineup to finish off the no-hitter.
The crowd rising to its feet as Joe Miller has a chance to make history for the St. Paul Saints franchise in the Northern League.
Sean Hearn is 0 for 3, but is hitting .323 on the year. The big left-hander will try and spoil the no-hitter. Swing and a miss.
Joe Miller just showing great poise and confidence. You can really see that he's zoned in. You're going to see right there, takes a deep breath, gets relaxed, and
swing and a foul ball. It's 0-2.
He adjusts his cap. Hearn steps into the batter's box. Joe Miller toes the rubber. Gazes up to check the sign from Canada, and now Hearn steps out. Crowd continues to cheer. Outfield swung around towards right. Pretty good gap in left center. Here's the 0-2 from Miller. Hearn swings, ground ball to first. Craig Leader has it. He goes to the bag, and Joe Miller has thrown the first no-hitter in the history of St. Paul Saints baseball.
we're down here with Joe Miller on third base side. Team thirsty player of the game, obviously, but Joe, converted outfielder from last year. This has got to be sweet.
Beyond words, I can't say how it feels right now. I mean, Ray stuck with me all year. I'm sure they had thought to put me back in the outfield because I was struggling earlier in the year, but just glad Marty and Ray stuck with me, and Marty gave me a shot to start today.
Great job tonight. It's nice to see you come all the way through. And I know all these players are right here happy for you as well. Congratulations, Joe.
You know, you feel a part of it. And you're almost out there pitching every pitch with him, you know? And you want him to get it so bad. You know, you can taste it, I feel. I feel very emotional right now for Joe.
What is there to think, man? It's the only second no-hitter I've ever seen. So, I mean, you know, good God, what a performance. And a no-hitter's a no-hitter's a no-hitter in anybody's league.
Got like 2.5 hours of sleep, throw some no-hitter. I could sleep for a year and not throw one.
Joe Miller's first no-hitter, complete game shutout. All you gotta do is sign right there and it's official, man. It's yours.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations. Awesome.